We're gonna wash the pork belly. We're gonna make the roasted pork belly. We're gonna wash it with the salt first. We're gonna massage the salt to make it clean, and then after that we're gonna boil it, and then we're gonna put the ingredients in it, and we're gonna roast it up. It's gonna be very crunchy. Oh, this market they sell small piece, huh? Or you ask them to cut for you?
Ask them to cut.
That's why I say, wow, they cut a small piece. That's really good. I said, what? Yes, we wash it up first, and then we're gonna boil it. So after we clean all the meat, we it look good, huh? It look like a very nice, clean. Now we're ready to put it into the boiling water. We gonna boil it for 20 minutes. Okay, it's ready to put it in. Lina gonna put it in. Ooh. So with the roasted pork belly, you don't have to boil them too long. Only 20 minutes for the skin and the meat, to cook a little bit outer. And then after that, we're gonna be roasted up. If you eat this with vegetables, then you'll be okay. It can be considered keto, according to me. So after 20 minutes done, now we're gonna rinse it up and we wash it up before we can put the ingredients over it. Just like that. We don't need it well done. It's still inside red. It's halfway cooked, so we're gonna put it in here, and then we're gonna rinse with water. You still see the red in there? It's not done cooked yet, but that's what you need, because you don't need them to be 100% cooked. We need 50% cooked. Halina, you're gonna let it sit, right? For how long?
Couple hours.
Lina gonna poke this guy, and then she's gonna lay it over here, and then we have to put in the fridge until the next day. We have Jeff Phillip using the fork to poke the steak. Now we have Jeff Lina, it's called fake Jeff Lina, using the fork to poke the pork belly skin. So the reason we poke it, because it's gonna make the skin crunchy, right? Pop and crunchy.
We don't put nothing right now. We just let it air dry.
You see how the meat is still red? When Lina used a brush to poke on the skin, you see how the meat still pinkish. That's what you need. You don't need to boil them 100%. You need to boil them 50%. Meaning 40 to 45 minutes is ready to eat, but you do them like about 20 minutes or to 25 minutes. Then you're gonna have it pinkish like this. So now Lina have to pat dry it. Pat dry the skin. How many times you have to do it?
Just after you poke them, the sweat come out.
This is what she meant. This is the sweat. So the pat dry is ready. We have to cover it with the towel paper, and then we look like we put the blanket over for it, but we cannot wrap it with anything like lattice wrap or foil wrap. We just leave it like this for the air dry, so tomorrow we can bake them. So these ingredients are for the roasted pork belly that we prepare: black pepper, garlic powder, 5-star spice, This one is chicken broth, salt, chili, and vinegar. So we're gonna mix them together, and then we're gonna pat on these. So now we're gonna pour everything's in. We're gonna mix them up. Eecha. It look good, huh? The smell is, we have different kind of smell and spice in it.
This two we leave it later for the skin.
So this one, do we mix with what?
With this one, we're gonna mix it good, and then we apply onto the meat. But you don't apply onto the skin.
Only the meat?
Yeah, only the meat. The skin, you're gonna rub the vinegar on top of it, and then scrub with a little bit salt, and then let it sit.
Oh.
So when you roast it, the skin is pop more crunchier.
Do we like apply it like dry, or we have to wet it?
We apply the meat dry, and then we flip it up like this again. We can apply the vinegar on top of it, and then apply the salt, and then we're gonna let it sit for like 2 hours. Air dry it again for 2 hours, and then we're gonna put it in the oven to roast. You massage on it, rub around the meat.
Don't do too much, right?
No, it's fine. It's will fall off later.
Yeah.
When you apply it, it's gonna touch the skin. It's fine. Before you apply the vinegar, you just have to clean the skin out. That's it. So like that, you make sure everything is rubbed good.
You do like Philip.
And then you let it sit.
Simple, right? Freestyle.
You just have to rub on it. That's it.
Rubs. For all of them, doesn't matter how many you make, the inside of the meat is still juicy. And the outer, it smells good when you put in the oven. This is two people job. Today I'm lucky, Lena doing it so I can stand here and filming. Massage.
Take a towel, clean one, and just clean the skin, basically. So now after you get clean the skin, take out all the spice and all that stuff. So you're gonna use the brush, put in the just white vinegar, nothing special. Brush over the skin.
Salt time.
So after that, you just apply a little salt, go over a little bit. You don't want it too much either because the skin will be salty. And then you see how the skin right now is wet due to the vinegar. That's why you have to let it air dry. At the same time, when it's air dry, the spice gonna go into the meat and make it more juicy and tasty.
So after the salt, we're gonna get the towel paper, lay over like that, and then we keep it in the refrigerator. So after you put in the rack, like 4 pieces in one rack, then now we're gonna put them in the oven. So the oven been heating up already. So now ready to heat it up in the oven. And preheat temperatures right now is 198. Later then you go to 250 and then 350. Time to check them right now to see how it's look. Ooh, cha cha. It's like halfway.
Almost done, 75%. It's olive oil to make the skin crispy.
Ooh, cha cha cha. It's good. Back in, and wait. So we come back after we spray the oil, and it's how it looks right now. Look at the skin. Pop, pop, pop. That one in there still need to cook, but almost able to eat now. Almost ready. Look at that.
You see how the skin is popping? That's where you poke it from the beginning. So the more you poke, the more the skin is popping.
Yes. Now it's ready. Ooh, cha cha. Oh. So now it's ready. And Lena get another one out. I think this one is more done, right? More done than the other one. Do like this so we don't do extra crunchy, because when we eat, again, we're gonna just toast it up in the air fryer. Because we don't want to do it too dry, right? But it's eatable, it's good. Wow, it smells so good. See the crunchy of the skin. So we put in the air fry to get it more crunchy before we eat. Now it's taken out. Look at how crunchy now. So you don't have to cook them all the way, but you just cook them like good enough. See how crunchy when Lena take it out? What's the difference right now? See? Oh. Can I borrow this one real quick?
Yeah.
Look at this. See? Can you see it? Can you hear it? So this one is how we cook it, but this is how we air fry it. So when you air fry it, it looks way better, it tastes way better, and you can eat them right away for the crunchiness.
But this is already 90% done. When you eat, you just need to warm it up with air fryers to make it the skin more pop and more crispier.
Gotcha. Thank you. So when you cut them, turn them this side, and cut them in. You want to cut them like bigger one, like that, right? It's still really hot. Like I turn it. Like I say, I'm not strong, and I never strong. But can you hear the crunchy of it? And look how juicy it is inside. And the crunchy, the skin. And then you just cut them. See how the smoke still coming up? And this is how juicy inside it. Lena have stronger hands, so she can just, she doesn't need to do the other one. Like that, only. Just boom it, but it look good. See? Ooh. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Almost done. That's good. Now we take a closer look on. Can I try one crunchy piece?
Mm-hmm.
So you see how crunchy it is? Super crunchy. I pour a little oil in here. And then I wrap it up. I'm gonna make the fried rice vermicelli. It looks like a flat rice noodle. Then I'm gonna wrap it up like this. After I wrapped it up, I put in the microwave for 2 minutes. Green onion, after I heat it up with the oil, now it looks like this. So I'm gonna add on to the rice noodle. So the water is already boiled. I'm using this brand for the rice noodle. So I open this one, it looked like this one, this pieces. Very small, thin piece, right? And then I'm gonna put it in the boiled water. Just like that. I put 3 pieces. So after about 15 seconds, it's gonna be like this. Okay. Gonna put it in here. I put it in here. See, I put it out like this. So this one, if you have another plate, then you can go ahead and do like with another plate. But you don't, then you can just do like this. So the water boil again. I gonna add on 3 pieces of this in, and then I'm gonna have the green onion next to me with the oil. So you basically just do like this, and this one have the little oil in it with the green onion. It smells good and it tastes good. So, you know, you just can do multitask at the same time. You don't have to do one thing at a time. This one I can cook it up and make it like this. You see? It's only a few of us today, maybe two or three of us. So we don't have to cook a lot. So you can just go ahead and do like 3 at a time. So what I do, I put it out to the other plate, and then I move it to, I fold it like this, and just leave it in the plate. And then these 3 pieces that I put it earlier, now it's almost softened. So when it's softened, I put another 3 pieces in, and on the other hand, waiting for the other 3 to cook, I just do the green onions. This is I warm it up in microwave with the oil, just like cooking oil. So you make the taste way better, and it have a little bit of the smooth out of the oil. So when you get the rice cake up, it doesn't stick together, you know. See, I add on the green onion for this. For the first layer, I do like that with the green onions, with the oil that I cooked from the microwave earlier, like this one. And then this is my first round for it, and then I'm gonna be adding on, okay? So what I do, I fold like this, and then I add on to the plate. Cause we don't have a lot of family member eating late. I just go ahead and make enough for today without extra, you know. See, you can do whatever, however you like on the plate. You can just do like this and put it on. Because they have the oil, so it smells really good with the green onion. And then I added on some, I spread it out. Look like I have a plate of it, you know. Whoever Vietnamese, người Việt, biết ăn thích. You don't have to go to the food store to buy it. You only have to go to buy the bánh hỏi bags, and then you cook yourself. So after the boil job is done, I go ahead and get all of the green onion, apply on it. It smells good. it will taste good. And these need the I'm almost rolling already. It needs the I don't use all the oil. I leave the oil back. It needs the fish sauce, the delicious fish sauce to add on to it, you know. And we will be full again. Bánh hỏi xong rồi, bây giờ chỉ là chuẩn bị là ăn thôi. These mint are our Vietnamese mint. Rau diếp cá, rau tiết tô, rau xá xị, and then the lettuce, hạ, dưa leo. These are our mint that you can barely find in American market, but if you want to try these out, you have to go to Vietnamese or Asian market, and they are very tasteful. It's really good. So what we do, we're using the scissor to cut these out. So, and then we're just using the hand. You do like this and put it in here. So now it's come to this one. Này là rau tí tô. Same thing with everything you do. You just clean and take a good one out. So this is the third kind. That's the third kind of the mint that I have. See? So even me, sometimes I don't know the name, okay? But I know it tastes good and it's eatable. So whatever eatable, we will eat. And then it tastes okay, good. Then we eat. We're going to mix them together like this. It doesn't have to be separate because somehow we're going to eat it. And we need like one of each when we roll it. Salad is easier. We call it salad, it's lettuce. But look at this. All you do, you just can cut them in half so later you can roll. We washed the sink already. Our sink is new. We washed the sink already and we put sauce in there. And then now we just rinse the water down and then we're going to wash it. See, just simple like that. Cucumber, lettuce, Vietnamese mint, make Vietnamese salad. And the rice noodle that I made it. It's a flat rice noodle. So good. See, after we done, food set on the table, fish sauce, roasted pork belly. You can see all the process that we done. You saw this one that I done too. And we're not restaurant, we're just a family who fish dinner, but we make it nice, like just more like a better displays. We usually don't do this if we don't have party, but since we make YouTube, so we just do it anyway. Thank you for watching. Lena is about to demonstrate how she's gonna roll it. Get the fish sauce. Okay, good. And then she's gonna get the lettuce. You can eat half piece, you can eat the whole piece, however you want it. It's a little bit only, right? And then you get the flat rice noodle.
Flat rice noodle.
Yep. And then the meat.
One piece of meat.
That's right.
Cucumber.
A piece of cucumber, of course. If you want to eat the other one, you do. You don't.
Piece of this.
And so you're gonna roll it.
You roll it in half.
Hand roll, look like a sushi, but you know, you have to eat by hand. You cannot eat like chopstick, fork, spoon, because it's not gonna be good. And you have to eat big pieces like Lena. Big pieces like Lena. So good, right, Lena? The food is good. So Lena is my demonstrator for now.
Good food.